super fan. As most of you know, Girl Meets World just wrapped season 3, and we're not guaranteed season 4. So at this point, we're all fighting to get that next season. And this is my contribution to the fight. I may not live to see our glory.
I may not live to see our glory.
But I will gladly join the fight.
But I will gladly join the fight.
So here are the top 10 reasons why Disney should not cancel Girl Meets World. The number 10 reason is that Girl Meets World pulls in a ton of publicity for Disney Channel. There's always a lot of articles about it, especially because of Boy Meets World, and a lot of people see these articles on eOnline and The Wrap. So it's doing Disney a lot of favors by pulling in people that might not consider watching Disney Channel normally. The number 9 reason is that both on and off screen there are great role models. Rose Blanchard is an excellent example of this. She does a lot of work for equality and for feminism, and she really inspires a lot of young people to use their voice to make a positive difference. Sabrina Carpenter encourages everyone to follow their dreams. She is an actress, a singer, and she's doing so much, and she's constantly working but having fun at the same time. As far as characters, I really think that Farkle and Smackle are two of the most inspiring characters. They're both sort of geeky, but they show that that is cool, and it's cool to be smart. There was an episode that focused a lot on Farkle and Smackle about Asperger's and being on the autism spectrum, and just being accepting of that and kind of eliminating the stigma. I also think that Riley and Maya are great examples of what it means to be a true friend. So here's the thing, a lot of Disney shows don't pass the 3-season mark. But there have been shows that have passed that and gone on to do 4 seasons. For example, we have Hannah Montana, That's So Raven, Wizards of Waverly Place, Jessie, Austin Alley, just to name a few. All of these shows are still popular today and still have fans today that want to see the shows on reruns, so I think Girl Meets World would fit in perfectly with the 4-season legacy. What's really interesting about this digital age is that fans can connect instantly. Girl Meets World has a huge fan base on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, YouTube. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Just to show you how insanely huge the fandom is, someone tweeted about saving Girl Meets World, and within 5 minutes it got 1,000 retweets. I know firsthand how much the show means to its fans. It brings people together and it teaches us, and it's so special that we're able to connect. At the start of season 3, the main characters of Girl Meets World entered freshman year in high school. If it ends after season 3, we will have only seen their freshman year of high school. And that's really just the start. There's so many lessons, situations, things that can be shown that can really help people that are going through high school. We have to give it a chance to grow and become what it's meant to become. Look at how important Boy Meets World was, showing the journey from, I think, middle school all the way up through college. People still look to that show and still relate to that show, and it's still relevant today, even though it's from the 90s. So we can't stop Girl Meets World before it has a chance to make that same impact. The number 5 reason is that Girl Meets World is a great balance of emotions. You have the funny, you have the heartwarming, you have the touching, you have the happy, you have every range of emotion you could possibly think of, and yet it stays realistic. So the show doesn't fit into just one genre or one box, it's very versatile. I've touched on this a little bit already in the video, but Girl Meets World is super relatable for people that are going through high school and even middle school. The writers explore a lot of topics that people are currently dealing with, and they do it in such a great way. They don't talk down to their viewers. It's so cleverly written, and I know that it touches a lot of people out there and makes them stop and really think, and it's important for young people to have a show like that. Now, week after week, Girl Meets World pulls in views that are consistently the highest. I think that the ratings really speak for themselves and show that people really do care about this show and genuinely love watching it. My personal favorite thing about Girl Meets World is that the entire family can watch it together. There are not a lot of shows out there that can entertain both adults, kids, teens. So this show is really special because people can sit down and watch it together as a family and discuss it and learn from it together. I've spoken to a lot of families that have really young kids. They've told me that they really appreciate Girl Meets World and that they're glad that their kids have people that they can look up to and characters they can relate to and learn from. A lot of stuff in the media can be inappropriate for young kids. Girl Meets World is perfectly appropriate. Adults can learn from it too. It really makes you just stop and think, and that is so special and so important, and I hope that it continues. And the number 1 reason why Girl Meets World needs to be renewed is the lessons. I Every single episode has a lesson and something you can take from it and learn. I honestly can't think of another show that's like that that's currently on the air. Typically, Corey Matthews will take a lesson from history and apply it to just regular life. And that is so cool because not only are you learning about an event in history, but you're learning about stuff that can actually help you. I know that multiple times I've had to stop and think about my own life because of this show, and I'm not the only one. It's important for all of us fans to do our part to save Girl Meets World. You can share this video, that is a great start. Another thing you can do is write a letter to Disney. I will leave the address below. You can write them a letter and tell them what the show means to you and why you want it to continue. I know how passionate all of you are, and I really, really believe in us and the power that we have. There are also some hashtags that you can use on Twitter. Don't give up, we can do this. I love you all, stay beautiful you people, bye! Do you guys like my background? It took me all morning, I'm not kidding. So I'm gonna show it off, so. Oh, I'm so strange. Which drawing is your favorite? Leave it in the comments below. I'm actually really interested to know. I think that my favorite is the purple cat. I'm actually really proud of that one. Purple cat! So, why do you think Girl Meets World should be saved?
I just think it should be.
Do you have a lot of feelings?
Yes. Too many.
Does it teach you a lot?
Yes.
Does it make you think?
Yes. And not a lot of things do.
That's true.